Hi everyone. My name is Nika Maurice, and my partner here is.
Hi, my name is Jet.
Yeah, so we're here to discuss about everything that we could be able to have a topic about work, freelancing, friends, or anything that we could be able to tap on. So yeah. Oo, yun, di ba? So, down the line, uh, between balance ka lang. Awareness na hindi. Balance as long as ang main thing is to protect yourself or your energy talaga. Yan ang pinaka-importante.
Er, Okay, how do you set boundaries when you are a people pleaser by nature? Grabe naman ka, Alam.
Wala mapapasa. Sige daw, ikaw ito mauna.
How do I set boundaries?
Oo.
Alam mo, lalo na ngayon, holiday is coming up.
Mm.
The season for family is Ionia. And where do we start yung ganong culture ba? Like, or personality, a behavior of being a people pleaser. It all started with our family.
Totoo.
So, actually, this is really so aligned sa napag-usapan namin ng client ko kasi I asked for a leave ng November. And then, she asked me, are you excited to go on a holiday with your family? Tapos I am actually thinking, ay, hindi ko alam. Gusto ko ba umuwi? Yung gano'n. Yung parang gusto ko bang makita yung mga tita, tito ko na magkasabi na, oh, bakit wala ka pa rin asawa? Oh,
Try nako.
di ba? Bakit wala ka pa, di ka pa rin nagkakaanak? You're
Oo.
turning 30. Sa gano'n. Ako, sa akin, how do I set boundaries sa mga bagay na I know to myself na maapektuhan ako and somehow it won't do good naman din sa akin if I entertain it.
Mm.
What I do is just I think of it na be kind always. Parang ganon. Be kind always, but always speak your truth at the same time.
Yes.
So, so when, like for example, setting boundaries with family, if I'm not really needed in that situation, I will not just go there. Hindi ko talaga hayaan na nandun ako sa sitwasyon na yun. But if it's immediate family, of course, if it's it's my dad, you know, of course, I'll go there. And then, maybe, pag may mga ganong questions, hinga ka na lang, hinga ka and for you to say na, like for example, yung tanong na, bakit hindi ka pa nag-aasawa? Bakit hindi ka pa nagpapakasal?
Oo.
Turning 30. And ang sagot ko lang is because, come on, I'm still young. Ganun na lang. I'm still young. So,
Oo.
okay lang po yun. Wala pa eh. So, let's
Oo.
just wait. Ganyan.
Yes.
And
Di ba na kasi generation yun ngayon eh, di ba?
yeah. O ngayon sabihin na ko na lang ng pa-joke na, nagpapayaman pa ako eh.
Oh.
Like, at least you're not allowing them na magkalkal for more with your answer. But you're just setting boundaries na gina-joke time na lang kita sa answer ko because I don't want to entertain your question. But at the same time, I'm being honest and respectful with you because you're my family.
Yes.
Mhm.
Good.
How about you?
Alam mo, gusto ko yung question. Kaya gusto ko ikaw mauna kasi medyo ano eh, sobrang ganda ng question. For me, kasi yung people pleasing, it really happens naman talaga, di ba? Na lahat naman talaga may maganyan. But for me, how to set boundaries for that is just to be authentic. Just be myself. Like, kasi that's why it's very important when you love yourself. Cause and you know yourself. Because you know what you don't want and you know what you like. Yes. When you are aware of what you want and what you don't want, then you know how to say no.
Exactly.
Yun para sa akin eh. That's why gusto ko yung self-awareness, personal development. Kapag nag-invest ka ng ganyan sa self mo, you will know your boundaries. Kasi you will never know your boundaries if you don't know yourself better than anyone else. Wala namang ibang makakaalam sa sarili mo, ikaw lang din naman, di ba? So when you know it, hindi ka magpi-people please because you know, if gagawin mo yan siya, even if lingid sa gusto mo, ayaw na talaga, pero ginagawa mo for the sake of everyone, then you know, you will going to compromise yourself. O pag ikaw compromise mo yourself, ang dami na namang kailangan i-recharge, na kailangan namang gawin ganyan, ganyan. So for me right now, I'm more into the quality. So, if I say no, I don't want to explain too much. I say no because I don't want it. And if you, the person, the other side, or kung sino man, whether it's just, kung sino man, like in general, if I say no, and then they don't understand, and mas masasakan ka, magagalit ka kasi nag-no ako, then you don't respect my boundaries. So, kasi yung tao naman na gusto sa self, gusto, yung parang gusto sa surroundings mo, gusto na maging around ko or maging friend ko or kung ano man na gusto sa circle mo, then if you say no, they will understand. Kasi ayaw niya nito eh. Because they will, kasi kilala ka na nila. So, alam nila na, hindi yan talaga. Wag mo na siyang sabihan na ganyan. Sige, invite kita pero alam ko mag-no ka. Oh, they understand. So, okay na yun eh. Just for me, ganun eh. So, if you don't understand, hindi ko na kailangan pa mag-over-explain sa'yo bakit nag-no ako.
Yeah.
And I don't want to overthink too much of what you felt because it's you. That's something I cannot be able to control. But it's just for me. It's my peace. I'm protecting my peace and protecting everything that I've been building for a couple of months. And I don't want to go through that again. So I need to have this kind of boundary. But I need to say it in a good way naman. Hindi naman rude ka na mag-no ka, ganyan. Ayaw ko lang kasi ganyan, busy ako, ganyan. Pero ba hindi ka naman busy, ayaw mo na talaga. Pwede naman ganun. You don't need to explain ano bang busyness mo, diba? So, yun. Yun for me in general talaga.
Totoo, you don't need to always explain to other people. Hayaan mo na lang sila, let them be kung ano isipin nila sa'yo. And I just wanted to share yung isa sa mga nakita ko sa social media. Ano lang siya, lumabas lang siya sa feed ko and it's like, you will continue to portray what other people think about you if you don't know yourself.
Correct.
So it has actually a point. Bakit ka nagiging people pleaser? Kasi you don't know yourself, you don't know your boundaries, hindi mo alam talaga kung ano yung gusto mo, sa ayaw mo, sa kung ano yung values mo. So, when for example, nakasama ka ng mga tao na they like to party and you don't like to party, there's nothing wrong with it. But if they like to like every weekend go to the bar and you don't know really your core self, hindi mo alam yung hindi mo talaga kilala yung sarili mo, you will go with them. Even if you know to yourself it's draining you, you will keep on doing it because you don't know yourself. Because you don't have boundaries. You can't say no.
Correct.
So you're like,
The more you people please, the more you lost yourself and you lost your identity. So that's the scariest thing that you could be able to go through, to lost yourself identity mo. Di mo na alam kung ano ba talaga. So, yan talaga. That's why, very important ang self-love. So, even if negative yung sinasabi ng tao, but if you know yourself, you know that, okay, kasi sometimes hindi naman tayo okay, hindi naman tayo hindi naman tayo sobrang, may pros and cons naman, may mga not good attitude tayo before, naging toxic tayo before, but it's just like a matter of acceptance na, yeah, I am not, before kasi hindi pa ako ganito nag-mature, hindi pa ganyan, wala pa ako experience sa ganyan, I understand that there are things that I did that makes you feel like that. Eh, I I as well forgive myself for that so I could be able to move forward. Ganun. Hindi naman kasi always positive tayo or always na good naman yung kasi we are sometimes toxic to other people which we need to take that kind of accountability talaga. 'Di ba? Accountability to accept the fact that you did the mistake. And then just move forward, apologize.
and sometimes to diminish yung fault nila.
Oo. Pero may malalaman mo naman yung sorry if genuine or hindi. But for me talaga, a word sorry won't have an impact if actions won't ally.
Exactly.
it's easy to say sorry, but for me, if your actions is not aligned with you saying sorry, then still not okay. So meaning,
Walang value yung sorry mo.
walang value ang sorry at hindi mo na-understand yung mistake or anong nagawa mo and you are not taking accountability. Sobrang hirap kasi talaga dahil yung magte-take ka ng accountability, yung tinatanggap mo yung mistakes mo, ganyan-ganyan. It's hard process talaga. Sobrang hirap niya. Oo, totoo. Sobrang hirap niya. But when you accept that you are not really perfect, you are imperfect in, yeah, pag maano mo siya, ma-accept mo siya, then you became a new person as the day goes by. And you felt sorry for those people who you thought like nga ano ba, mga negative. But at least you saw something that you could do better and you can handle them. If they are still there, then you can handle them better than the old you. Yung parang gano'n. Yan yung na-realize ko eh. Siya ba, diba?
Actually, your words are like sword sa akin. You keep on blah 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 blah. Buks 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 tama na sapul na sapul.
As in, sige. Pero yan, bakit?
Merong pangyayari, situation in my life, like this year lang. The reason actually why I chose my boyfriend, why I chose him, is because I really love and adore how much he loved himself in a good way. And I love how strong his self boundaries is. Kasi there's magkwento na lang din ako.
Sige, go na.
So, daw naman, 'di ba, ever since I've been single, I've been actively intentional sa mga dates ko. I've been exploring, like really going on dates and meeting people, talking to a lot of people. So, tong boyfriend ko, way before maging boyfriend ko siya, we set up a schedule. Pero sinet up niya ako like 2-3 weeks before. And that's really unusual sa akin for a guy na isa-set ako ng 3 weeks bago niya ako kitain. Kasi most the guys na nakikilala ko, they want to really see me as soon as possible. So, ang dami nang nangyayari. So, before yung event na magkikita sana kami, I met someone and then that guy is so eager. And one of the things na gusto ko rin sa lalaki is yung they go for what they want. Oo. So, I thought of it like something attractive. So, nung yung guy na yun, push sa akin na, hey, let's be exclusive, ganyan-ganyan. I really want you, ganyan. So, okay, sabi ko, okay, let's be exclusive. At the same time, I want to respect yung boyfriend ko ngayon. Kasi nga, I really like him from the very beginning na nakausap ko siya. I know there's something special dun sa connection namin. Pero since hindi ko pa siya nakita and I don't feel like I'm his priority, hindi ko siya binibigyan din ng number one na sa top, gano'n. Pero alam ko within me, siya talaga yung top. So, nung nangyari yun, so, nag-agree ako dun sa other guy na mag-exclusive kami. So, Saturday, dapat mag-meet na kami no boyfriend ko. Nang hindi pa kami. And then, sabi ko sa kanya, since I really respect him, sabi ko sa kanya na, hey, I met someone and for something unexplainable, ako na maging exclusive sa kanya. And I'm really sorry, I cannot continue with our date later. Kasi I respect you and I don't want to waste your time. So, hindi siya nagalit. He just accepted kung ano yung sinabi ko sa kanya. And then, wala na, hindi na siya nag-message, ganito, ganyan. And then, kinabukasan, after kong ma-meet yung guy na naging exclusive ako, there's really something within me na parang, shit, ano ba itong pinako? Parang hindi ako nakatulog. So, kinabukasan, sinabi ko agad dun sa guy na-meet ko na, hey, I think nabigla lang ako sa lahat ng nangyari. I'm really sorry if parang indecisive ako, but I don't think this will work. For me, something is bothering me and I need to stop being exclusive with you right away.
Okay.
Yung guy na yun, doon ko nalaman na super galit siya. I don't know kung anong nangyari, pero sobrang galit talaga siya. Ang dami niya sinabi sa akin. So, mga siguro 5 days after that, hindi na kami nag-uusap na tong boyfriend ko. Pero friends pa rin kami sa social medias. So, nagpaparinig ako, ganyan, hanggang sa I message them. Tapos sinabi ko lang na, hey,
Ano nga parinig yun?
mga parinig lang na sa stories, yung kunyari kung ano yung mga napag-uusapan namin. Kasi alam mo ba, day before na magmi-meet sana kami nung boyfriend ko, nabanggit na I like chili garlic. So, ginawa niya ako ng chili garlic. Ang kapal na mukha ko, no? Tapos hindi ko sinipot.
Okay.
So, nagpaparinig ako like chili garlic or mga topics namin, ini-story ko siya. Basta nagpaparinig ako, nagpapapansin ako. And then I message him. Alam ko, kinausap mo ba ko noon? Basta hindi ko na alam. Basta shinare ko na, sinabi ko sa kanya na, hey, how are you? Wala lang, naisip lang kita bigla. Sabi ko, hindi mo kailangan mag-reply ha, but it feels like it's unfair for me and for you not to know that I'm thinking about you right now. Ganun. Ganun lang talaga. And then after nun, sabi niya sa akin, since nasa work kasi siya, sabi niya, okay, balikan kita ng message right after work. So right after work, message niya ako. Sabi niya sa akin, you know what? Sobrang mahal ko kasi yung sarili ko. Ang dami kong ginawa to be in this space right now. I really worked on myself. So, nung sinabi mo sa akin na exclusive ka na with other guy, hindi naman kasi kita pagmamayari to stop you, to control you. So, you can do whatever you want. Sabi niya. Pero, nandun na yung nafe-feel mo rin naman na magsaset na ako ng boundary sa atin because I respect you and I respect myself that much para hindi maghabol sa babae.
Correct.
And for some reason, tumatak na yun sa akin. Para akong, ang hirap kasi maging accountable sa mga kalokohan. Ang hirap tanggapin na at the end of the day, ng 2 years journey ko, ako pala yung toxic.
Forgets ko na yung hugot mo.
Ako pala yung red flag after everything.
Okay.
Parang, sa mga dati kong nakadate, naiinis ako na, ang red flag nila, kaya kina-cut off ko siya na, this time, ako yung red flag B. So, ang hirap mag-sorry, ang hirap maging accountable, like what you're saying. That really made him really special sa mata ko, nung binanggit niya yun. And then, everything happened, nag-flow na lang, and now, we're in a relationship. And I'm really happy. Totoo talaga yung mga nakita ko na boundaries sa kanya. Kasi for example, I really missed him and clingy kasi ako. Magme-message ako sa kanya and then sasabihin niya, I can't see you right now, pero sa off ko, I promise I'll see you. Alam mo yun yung he's building something for him.
Trust.
Okay lang na hindi niya ako priority right now. Mas unahin niya yung sarili niya and that's really something good. Kasi
Yes.
I have the space to really prioritize myself as well.
Yes. You can grow individually and together as well.
Yeah, that's good.
Kasi medyo may awareness kasi ako sa movement niyo, di ba?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Those things a bit na yung iba, di ko din alam yung realization mo, which is, yeah. Kasi kaya na-understood ko din yung siya that before, di ba? Na I understand his POV and understand your POV. Hindi lang talaga kayo nagkatugma. May miscommunication. Pero ngayon, na nagkatugma na din, yun, di ba? Very good.
Come on, you want it. Come on, and get